I've been seeing the artists make their my first video and then they get 100K and more subs than me. So this is my counter to theirs because you and I can't draw. Hold on, it ain't even hit me yet. It ain't even hit me yet. I gotta go back. Yo, 100 videos. Well, I guess technically 99 until this one goes up, but I genuinely cannot believe how long it's been since I really started trying and like learning about YouTube, man. But let's get the obvious out the way. Thank you. I appreciate every single person that has ever just clicked on one of my videos. Even the ones that low-key be disliking, the ones that maybe hating now and then, like, bro, it really doesn't matter because at the end of the day, all it does is make me better and more resilient at what I do. And yeah, I don't have the biggest or most active following of all time, but I'm gonna be honest, bro, like, there was a point in time, right? Maybe I need to like draw a full timeline of how I even got here. Maybe that's a good idea. So let's actually start all the way back in the 6th grade. Is that even accurate though? Yeah, technically. All the way back in 6th grade, right? I started, I've been watching YouTube before that. Obviously, YouTube came out, right around the time I was born. That'll be relevant for the documentary they make on me. All of this video included. All of this, when that documentary about me drops one day, they're gonna, obviously look. Cut! Anyway, I started making Instagram memes and random YouTube videos. I don't even really know why I started making Instagram memes. I guess I just got my first phone around this time. But what I really got around this time though was the school Chromebook. Now this was when the school Chromebook first really came out. Like I had the first gen school Chromebook where they didn't know how to block things off your computer. The most they could do was stop you from downloading exe files and block things on the school Wi-Fi. But I'm not gonna lie, you could do anything you wanted except play exe files at home. So my school Chromebook was pretty much everything at the start, man. It's actually kind of hilarious to look back on because, like, wow. My first video on this channel, which is a hidden video, actually was filmed on my school Chromebook, man. And then most of the ones for the next, like, 2 years also were until I got my own laptop and, I started playing, like, Counter-Strike and whatever else. Anyway, I was just making fun videos and then I just random things, right? It was never anything really serious, largely just like gameplay of, FNAF on Scratch or screen recordings off my phone. It was never really anything too crazy. Like, actually, I'll just pull it up. Why not? This is going to be just a real sit down 101 video. Like it is what it is. Bro, I've got years and years, and mind you, this isn't even my first channel. There's a channel before this one that I can't even show people because honestly, I was a kid. And not only was I a kid, the videos are super cringy and it's just like, some of them dox me a little bit. So I can't really just show those channels. But I mean, you can see it, bro. This isn't my first videos, but I leave these public for a reason, right? I've been through all these videos. I know the exact content of all of them. None of this can dox me or anything of that nature. But I feel like it's important to leave up, right? I just was always trying to do something YouTube related, bro. Even back, I think I started doing YouTube and like making any form of YouTube video in 2013. 2013, 13 years. I'm 23. That's half my life. But like, as you see, like I was replicating the things I saw, bro. How to beat FNAF 3 without doing anything. And I put cheats in quotations or not quotations, parentheses. I mean, I still fucking make titles like that till this day. So, that's pretty funny, honestly. Agario trolling, Minecraft trick shots, FNAF leaks, Minecraft 1.9 trailers, edits, and then obviously Fortnite Call of Duty era into, me just doing anything, bro. I was making AMVs, montages, just clips, random clips, more edits. Meme videos, like this is the most 2021 video, 2020 video of all time, bro. Fucking legendary clip right here, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, there's always been some form of itch in my brain for making videos. And it was a point, I would say a year and a half ago, maybe, where I was like, YouTube is just, like YouTube and content, it's just not going to work out. Like, it's just impossible. I don't know why I thought this. I really don't. I had already got like bangers on my channel too. I probably had around 150,000 views when I was making this like idea in my head. And I was just sitting here like, bro, like, I'm not even taking YouTube serious. And then I just started uploading like once a month. And then I tried to take it serious after that. And I was uploading once a month. And I was overthinking everything. And then a video would flop that I spent a week on, even though it wasn't even that great of a video. And I would still beat myself up for it for no reason. So I ended up just phasing myself out of doing content until I went to DreamCon. When I went to DreamCon 2024, and honestly 2025 also revitalized my just like passion for, you know, trying to, you know, learn how engagement works and learn how to get bigger. Am I gonna cut that whole rant out I just had about fame and popularity? Like I was saying, DreamCon 2024, 2025, just seeing creators get put on the big stage, seeing even smaller creators just have a couple of people just come up and be like, yo, bro, you really, you know, helped me out through tough times or whatever. That's the coolest thing ever to me. You know, I never thought about it, but like all the YouTubers I watched growing up, I have such a strong emotional connection to them because like I watched them no matter how I was feeling because I just liked them that much. And honestly, that's kind of what changed my perspective. That and low-key watching Cory Kenshin recently, but that's kind of its own separate video, I would say. Hope to be one of the people that just help somebody through content, right? I can't draw for shit. I can't make cool art. At least art in, you know, the paintistry, you know, drawing, digital art, CGI type of way. I can't do it. It's not my thing. I didn't grow up doing it at all. I have no connection to it whatsoever. I literally have a drawing tablet that it has dust on it. I don't know where it is. I genuinely couldn't even tell you where the drawing tablet is because I bought it very impulsively, bro. But then it's just like something just kept calling my name to make YouTube videos. I don't know what it is. I mean, I remember I used to make like in 2020, 2021, before I ever even had a PC. And my first videos weren't made with a PC, by the way. My first like 15 to 20 videos were not on PC. But they were actually on my silver laptop, which is sitting here, by the way. It was actually on that. The Pokemon Showdown videos and some of my very early Valorant video. Okay, well, I mean, I ended up just kind of like making videos without even knowing why. And then my videos would blow up and then I wouldn't understand why. And I feel like low-key, though, I wish I made more videos when I didn't understand anything. Because now that I do understand a lot more about YouTube and creation, it kind of changes things. You know what I mean? It's not as simple as it looks. But back then, it felt simple. The hardest thing to do was editing, though. Now that I've learned how to edit and like all these tips and tricks about how to edit and all these other things, it's low-key just become convoluted. But it's not complicated to me. But it's like, dang, I know why certain stuff works and certain stuff doesn't. But then you see an anomaly, you see a ton of anomalies on your YouTube recommended, and you're like, I don't understand why this works. But it's just like, you just got to keep learning. That was my main problem. I wasn't really even learning at the start. I wouldn't say I was naturally good, but I knew how to copy very well. I copy. I don't know, bro. I was just making videos, bro. Low-key, I was just making videos and them Johns were banging. There was no rhyme or reason. I'm trying to figure out why it was working. I don't know why it was working. It just did. It literally just did. I was making videos, just random shit. Like the Akatsuki one is one of my most random videos. And I just can't believe that video got as many views as it did. That John is genuinely mind-boggling to me. And then we're already up to now, right? Where I figured out how to make videos and how things work and why things work, and I have way more connections than I did. I have way more likes, views, followers than I used to have. But at the end of the day, the main thing that matters to me is the ability to have time to create. That is one of the things I care about most in life at the moment. And this competitive games video literally gets so many views to this day. Like this had 20K, I think a week ago, or not even a week ago, maybe a month ago. people still comment on this video because it really resonates. And that's one thing I love about YouTube. Bro, if I died today, this video would still get views and I still might help somebody make an important decision in their life. You know what I mean? It genuinely, that's the interesting thing to me about YouTube. And then it's like this video, this is just me and my friends at DreamCon. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's a vlog. I don't do vlogs, but does it matter? You know what I mean? Does it matter? My biggest videos are from this 1 year ago time period, ironically, even though I know more now, right? And it's just, that's how YouTube goes. It doesn't really matter, bro. Beginner's luck does exist on YouTube. And it's kind of a weird thing to do, a weird thing to navigate around, because I watch YouTube videos of people talking about how you'll probably have a bunch of views at the start and then you'll drift off. And then that's why a lot of people quit, is because they get a banger or two and then all of a sudden they disappear for 3 years because they don't even know why their shit banged, because they just made the video for fun, right? But I mean, that's just how it goes. But it's not like I'm doing bad. You know, 3 weeks ago, I got 10K, then 900 after that, then 400 after that, 700, 200. Like, this is not bad views at all. I might have some, you know, flops, but this is just, it's my first 100 videos. Most YouTubers, even Mr. Beast will tell you, your first 100 videos practically don't really mean anything except you testing and learning. And then once you hit like 100, a lot of people will tell you, once you hit 100 videos, you sit back and you look at everything that worked, and then it's like time to lock in and double down on the shit that you really care about and the shit that really worked. Now, I do agree with that. This is not an announcement video of saying my channel is gonna heavily change or anything of that nature. It's not gonna change heavily. I just think I gotta be more careful. I'm probably gonna cut out a lot of the shit that isn't relevant to esports and actively popular topics that I genuinely care about. For example, like, I probably just won't make videos like this advice trap productivity one. This will probably go on a different channel or something. I'll keep videos like this, like Plat Omens. I want to get more into Valorant gameplays and really like learn and niche down on Valorant, because I think just spreading out everything has been killing my time per day. Like making like a VGC video, and then making a content related video, and then making a Valorant video, then making a GTA Discourse video, and then making a Blackboy Max video. You know what I mean? I have a very weird audience on this channel. I'll be honest, that's you guys. You motherfuckers are kind of weird. You'll watch the Blackboy Max shit, and you'll watch, like, even though you watch the creator shit, you watch the esports, you watch the Valorant too. You watch the Marvel Rivals too. So I'm not even like sure how this is going to work. Like, I have to try to pinpoint a good equal ground on how I upload and my upload schedule to, you know, actively grow, because I do want to grow, right? That's the end goal at the end of the day for me, is growth. And it's not money. I do want it to pay me, because I will be able to do a lot more with it if it pays me, obviously. Of course, I want it to pay me, but I want to grow, right? I want to have people that, you know, come talk to me or feel comfortable in my community. That's very important to me, because I feel like on Twitch it's very divided. And not only is content very divided right now, I feel like people just end up getting alienated. But I don't know how else to explain it, really. Apollo Almighty is one of my favorite creators of all time. But like, he had 30, 40K on YouTube, and he was averaging 100 viewers on Twitch, which is amazing. Apollo Almighty had the most like inclusive community ever, bro. Like, it was Pokemon niggas, and they're kind of racist. I say this all to say, content isn't the main thing for everybody, and I just am doing it heavily now, and I want to take it very serious for the rest of this year, because I need to figure out if it's going to be my end goal. You know what I mean? Not my end goal in life overall. There is something I want to do after content, but I don't want to talk about it right now. There's something I want to do after content, if content can get me there. But it's just not the end goal for everybody. It's not the only thing that matters for people, right? The money, the fame, the followers, it's not the only thing that matters for people. Because like Apollo, right? Apollo stopped doing YouTube and content in his quitting video, his original one. He didn't fully quit. He still uploads, but he doesn't like actively stream, and he closes Discord, and he doesn't post clips. You see what I'm saying? He's not really trying to grow. But he still, you know, his core community, that's the people he cares about so much. So he keeps uploading for them specifically, even though he's not necessarily getting new people in. But I still find that very cool and interesting. He literally outlined that content started paying his bills, and that was scary for him because he had a dream that was outside of making YouTube videos and outside of Twitch. And I was like, wow. So it's to me, I took that and I'm like, I need to do content to the point where like I figure out whether I keep going for a long time or I just like stop doing it and pursue other endeavors. And I've had other endeavors in the past that have actually paid me more than content, but it's like I wasn't passionate about it, and I was also a lot more emotionally unstable to be day trading meme coins, even though it paid me. I was losing a lot of what I won, even though I ended up actually coming out of meme coin trading positive somehow. All this to say though, this is my 100th video. I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I do think I am at the point of evolution. I feel like my EXP bar filled up and I clicked B, or like Pokemon, it just canceled that shit. Like, I feel like I was scared and have been scared of losing what I feel like makes my videos special in comparison to other people's. But like, there's a middle ground where there's a point. It's weird on YouTube, right? 100% creativity usually doesn't actually work on YouTube. It's actually more so when you take out a bit less of your creativity for familiarity. Because a lot of people and a lot of the audience on YouTube and a lot of people watching videos actively, they need to see something they understand for them to click it. That's why you can get people to watch things they don't really care about. Like, take a lot of video essays, right? A lot of video essays kind of use this idea. They'll talk about some shit you never heard of, but the title and thumbnail looks similar to something that you may have seen, or it looks similar to some other shit, but it's just a little bit different to the point where you don't know what the video is going to be about, but you understand that it is connected to something that you have maybe seen or heard about that is good, right? Maybe streamers would be a better comparison, like Brady Goo. Brady Goo is affiliate of Bruce Drop 'Em Off. He's his like homie, right? Niggas only watch Brady Goo or started watching Brady Goo. A lot of people only started watching Brady Goo because of his association to Bruce. And it sounds kind of bad when you say it like that. But Brady Goo took the viewers that came from Bruce and just had nothing else to watch and only watched them because they were in association with their favorite streamer, and they just ended up finding out that they like Brady Goo's content. It's a confirmation bias type of thing. Like, that's why a lot of people on YouTube complain, like, if my videos had more views, then I would have more fans. They're saying this because like people will tend to avoid clicking a video even if they think it looks good, if it has low views. And that's true. If you put my video on somebody's homepage and it just happened to say 100,000 viewers under it, right? But it really had 0. They would still watch it and probably like it in comparison if it had 0 viewers and they just wouldn't have clicked it if it had 0. You see what I'm saying? The difference is they wouldn't click it. And I'm like, okay, that's understandable. Am I fucking rambling? This is my channel though. But I'm trying to think of what else I had to say. I have no script. I have no bullet points. I literally just shot out of bed and was like, bro, it's my 100th video. I gotta record something. But all I want to say is it's been a fun journey so far, and I have no plans of stopping anytime soon. I feel like I'm not far enough. I feel like I just begun, really. Even though I begun years ago, I feel like I just started, but that's kind of how content works. Most YouTubers don't blow up for a long time. Even though recently I feel like there is been a large surplus of YouTubers just banging off their first video or first 3 videos and shit, but I don't care about how long it takes me to get to where I want to be, unless it kills me. If it kills me, that's pretty bad. But there is a spot I want to be in, and it's a spot, the first step I want to get to is being able to avoid having a fucking regular job like everyone else that streams, nigga. What the hell are we talking about? The first thing I want to do is start making enough money monthly where I can justify staying off of. And just to be clear for all of you at home, I do have my degree, bro. I have money in the bank, gang. All right? I got money in the bank. I have a degree. I have options. I literally could go walk into my old job right now and get a full-time job. A lot of people cannot be in a position like me, which is exactly why I've been taking so much time out of each one of my days to come and make content. I wish this was at the start of the video. I want to abuse the amount of time I have to make videos to get a leg up on the people around me in content, because not even just a leg up on the people around me, because I also care about other content creators. But at the end of the day, it's still competition. Like, this isn't fucking 2015 YouTube where anybody with a camera and a microphone can have 1 million subs. This is 2026. 13-year-olds are out viewing me and killing me on Fortnite. It's a different time period. We not with the plumbers no more. That's why it be scaring me when people try to replicate their favorite YouTubers. Bro, your favorite YouTuber came up when nobody had a face cam. Nigga, if you had a face cam, you had 1 mil. Back when PCs were a rarity. They didn't even have PCs back in the day. A PC building video would always bang because nobody else had PCs. Nigga, I'd be watching a PC building videos from 2016. Like, they'd be like, we got that new 1080, that new 960. Like, bro, that shit ass now. Like, whatever though. I just want to abuse the time I have to make content and boost myself as far as I can before having to, you know, use a lot of my day for a job, or maybe I go back to school, or maybe I just have some other endeavor that I'm doing. I just want to be able to try my hardest before I can't anymore. And honestly, you guys are genuinely making that possible. The results I've been seeing I've been loving it. I'm doing good on TikTok. My Twitch streams are maxing out at 10 viewers, which is beautiful. I remember maxing out at 3 or 0. Maxing out at 10 viewers. I love it, bro. At the end of the day, though, you know, I've been seeing the artists make my first video, and then they get fucking 100K and more subs than me. That shit is pissing me off a little bit. So this is my counter to theirs, because fuck you and I can't draw. So I love you guys, man. Truly, every single person that even I guarantee is gonna be fucking 2 niggas at the end of this video. But I don't care, bro. All 2 niggas at the end of this video, I love y'all, bro. I just gotta keep grinding, bro. There's nothing else to do. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do though? Load Indeed and get a job? I might have a better chance at going full-time in content than most people getting an entry-level job. I can't believe we got here, man. I'm at 1.34K subs. Even though I hit 1K a while ago, it doesn't really bother me. I don't really care, bro. It's, you know, I'm loving that I'm seeing like Kai and stuff like push that you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. Like, he's cross-streaming on YouTube now and shit. That's pretty fire. I think a lot of people just don't understand how bad Twitch is for discoverability, and generally think that being a streamer alone actually could work. It doesn't work like that. Hopefully this time next year, well, I guess DreamCon's going on, so hopefully I'm a fucking DreamCon panelist. That's what I want. There's 2 things I want. Getting on the yard, or being a DreamCon panelist. Or just walking around DreamCon and having motion and aura. To be honest. It's a little, what do you say? It sounds self-absorbed. That's what it is. Self-absorbed. It sounds self-absorbed that's what I want. But that would be the point in time where I could literally say that I made at least some impact on somebody's life through making videos. A lot of people just can't say that. Even people with big viral videos. It's just like, you don't always make an impact. You don't always... It's like when your teammate camps and baits your whole team and gets 1 kill after you all died and he didn't help at all. And then he says, got mine. It's like, okay, yeah, you get a viral video, but can you actually say that you made an impact on somebody's life? That's what I'm aiming for. I feel like I might not get on the yard. Ludwig did just literally get engaged. So, fuck, bro. He's gonna quit, bro. God damn it. He's literally gonna quit and settle down. Fuck, am I gonna make it on the yard? Probably not, bro. But I'm gonna try my hardest for sure. Love you, boys. I'm out of here. And as usual, I'll see y'all in the next one.